let me know when you guys are ready.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
All right. Good morning to Mark Hughes joining us from Hollywood this morning, film expert, Hollywood insider. And Mark's here going to talk about the Oscars and maybe something a lot of people don't realize when it comes to looking at the Best Picture nominees and other categories at the Oscars, that it's not just the actors and actresses and directors that are the stars of the show. Technology in the form of Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, Mark, are really important as we enjoy our favorite films and honor them this time of the year.
Absolutely, and thank you for having me on today. The thing to really keep in mind is that with this being the 7th year in a row that Dolby has hosted the Oscars at the Dolby Theater here in Los Angeles, the Dolby is increasingly represented at the Oscars because they play such a vital role in the filmmaking and film viewing experience. That's why, for example, with the Best Picture nominees, 5 of the 8 nominees use Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. And if you look at the sound categories, for example, the sound editing and sound mixing, every single film nominated in both categories was presented in Dolby Atmos. So it's really transforming the way that filmmakers are realizing their vision and the way that audiences are experiencing these tremendous, immersive, award-nominated films.
Yeah, Dolby, Mark, a name synonymous with great audio for years. So, but they've been expanding, and it's the 91st Oscars. We're with Mark Hughes talking about that today, and also, Mark, it kind of trickles down to the animated films, which we all enjoy as well. That 3 of the 5 are utilizing Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, but with theirs as well.
Yes, and I tell you what, I've seen every one of the nominated films, and I watched them in Dolby Cinema with the just beautiful eye-popping color, and then the sound is in the 3D space around you in the theater. And for example, with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the color, what they do in that film with the visuals is amazing already, but when you're watching it at a Dolby Cinema, and if there's a Dolby Cinema near you, trust me, check these movies out at the Dolby Cinema. You're not going to get an experience like it anywhere else. And the animated films really, they kind of bring that, the color and the big, larger-than-life action that you get it really benefits greatly from the Dolby technologies and that color, and if you're seeing them in 3D, it's just nothing compares to what Dolby technology is doing with those kind of visuals. And I'm glad you mentioned the animated category, because that's a terrific one to talk about for what you get in that experience.
Yeah, it really has become more of just going. It's not just going to the movies anymore, Mark. It's really an experience, and what we're paying at the box office, we really want value for that. And I think Dolby has really spearheaded giving people the experience they want on many different levels, and making an afternoon or a night at the movies really worthwhile.
That's an excellent point. That when you're paying a really you're paying a price that with movies, by the way, compared to going to a sporting event or a theater, or like live theater or a music venue, movies are still the best bang for your buck when you're taking your family out for entertainment and you want to go out on a date or for your anniversary or whatever it is. And that's what I love about Dolby Cinema, is you go in and you're getting you're not just getting your money's worth, you're getting vastly more than your money's worth, because they're putting colors up on the screen literally with Dolby Vision, and the visuals that they have at these Dolby Cinemas, it's colors that literally could not be created before and that you've never seen on the screen before. That's what this technology is doing, and now they're also able to bring that into your home. So on your TV, your mobile device, Netflix and Amazon, they're streaming movies in Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. So you can sit at home today in your living room, feet up on your couch, watching a movie in Dolby Vision on your TV, and you're getting a better experience than what people 20, 25 years ago were getting when they were sitting in a movie theater.
It's really almost better, Mark, than even looking out our windows. The colors are so great. And we're wrapping up here. Before we get a prediction from Mark, let's take you back to a galaxy far away, back in 1978, and George Lucas released Star Wars. Motors. Was that really when Dolby and their sound technology really became part of our vocabulary and our conscious? That kind of where it all really started?
Yeah, for cinema, that was it was 1978 with Star Wars that Dolby jumped into cinema and started transforming the way that we experience the audio in movies. And of course, Dolby's been around forever with the audio and with, you know, for your stereo, and then jumping into cinema like that. And now the Dolby name is synonymous with that audio that we've been experiencing for, you know, upwards of 50 years in cinema. But now they're synonymous with the best visuals you can get as well. So it's really amazing, you know, to think about how things have changed over time.
Yeah, it's really win-win for everybody. And Mark, as we wrap up here, I'd be remiss if I didn't try to get a best picture prediction from you. I have a favorite. What do you think? I think Bohemian Rhapsody, but I could be wrong.
Well, I think there's 8 terrific movies that are nominated, 5 of them in Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. The film that stands out to me is the one I saw right here at Dolby Theater at its premiere. It's going to surprise everybody. That's my guess. Black Panther for Best Picture. I'm calling it.
Well, extremely popular movie. A lot of groundswell support for that. It's going to be fun to see what happens. Mark, if people
Definitely
want to find out more, where can they go? And we'll all be watching come Oscars night.
Well, go to Dolby.com and find out all about the Dolby technologies and about the Oscar nominees, and enjoy the Oscars.
Thanks, Mark. Enjoy your work, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you very much for having me on. Y'all take care.